All right, let's settle the debate once and for all here right now. Is the Amazing Spider-Man 2 underrated or overrated? Toby Spider-Man bias aside, right? All right, you can't really talk about TASM2 without getting into all of TASM's movies. Comparing the TASM movies to the Sam Raimi movies, first Amazing Spider-Man movie came out, it was new and different. Some may say this was a more grittier, darker version of Spider-Man. But what's also great about this movie gave us wonderful villains such as the Lizard, which a villain we have not seen in live action since then. But one thing I also want to say before I go on to TASM 2, and that is the TASM movies gave us a different Spider-Man mythos we're usually given. Let me break it down real quick. We actually get introduced to Peter Parker's parents. That is something we did not get during the Tobey Maguire trilogies. Also, one thing I want to say is Andrew Garfield, an amazing, no pun intended, Spider-Man. Not so amazing Peter Parker. And more or less could be said the same about Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. Great Peter Parker, but probably not so great Spider-Man. You see what I'm saying here? Best of both worlds. But now that we discussed a little bit on TASM 1, let's really go back to the heart of the question here. Is the Amazing Spider-Man 2 underrated? But let's first discuss what TASM 2 gave us. Let's start with Electro. They gave us a wrong color, wrong costume, that fell in a bat of eels type of character, right? Then we also have this of what I call an abomination. Not only that, they killed off one of the best things about TASM 2, which could have led off into a spin-off, maybe something more, but we've never gotten there yet. I like to mention, anytime I talk about these wonderful movies that exist, this was supposed to lead into Sinister 6. We were supposed to get Sinister 6. But to answer the question, if it's overrated, I would say this. When it first came out, it was probably very hyped for its time. People were excited. Looking back on it in the big year 2026, it's happened, it exists, can't take it back. Answer the question, I'm gonna simply say it's rated. It's rated. It's rated. It's whatever you think what it is, it's rated.